Hey there everyone, and welcome to another Factorio mod spotlight. I'm Exterminator, and thank you for joining me today. And I'm super excited to be spotlighting this mod. This is the Ironclad mod, or Ironside, I think. Sorry, I'm mixing up the name. So this is made by Arendelle, who made space exploration and a bunch of other awesome mods and AAI vehicles and stuff, I believe. So this adds basically like a boat version of artillery with a few modifications. First off, I think the graphics fit in perfectly with Factorio, as do most of the stuff in Arendelle's mods. Really fantastic graphical work there. And then it takes two different types of ammo. So it actually has a mortar. So it's not just like normal artillery shells. You have a mortar, and then it takes mortar bombs or mortar cluster bombs. And then it can also use tank shells as well. So this would be great if you have a huge ocean area, you need to cross, you want to expand past, or you just want to take advantage of the water. Or like myself, I'm playing on a map right now on stream that's a ribbon world, and there's fairly often like bodies of water that just span the entire height of the map that I have to cross. So this would be super helpful for that. So we're gonna take a look real quick here. First things first, cost fairly cheap actually to make the vehicle itself, the boat itself. And then when we look at the ammo, we already know what the tank shells and stuff cost, but the basic ammo here, the mortar bomb, takes steel, explosives, and grenades, fairly cheap. And then the cluster bomb is 2 explosives and cluster grenades, and then steel. So these, I expect these to be quite a bit worse than artillery, and we can see by the stats, this only does 50 plus 60 explosion, and that's with max upgrades up to infinite research. And then this one does quite a bit more, 100 plus 120, and has a cluster explosion. So I'm going to hop in here. I think this can really take just about any fuel. I'm going to just put some quicker fuel in here, just so we aren't sitting in here forever. And then I would assume if we turn on... So we don't actually have turrets. So you can kind of see... So that's the mortar. That's pretty cool. So you don't use artillery targeters or anything, as far as I'm aware. I mean, we could certainly test it, but yeah. So it's just like a normal like tank shooting. I don't know exactly if we zoom all the way out how far we can shoot here. So this shoots pretty far. This went basically to my mouse cursor out here. So if we can't really see the base yet, but if we move a little closer, and the controlling on this is really smooth here. Little water particles as well shooting out. So you can't really do this from the map. You do have to actually be able to see what you're shooting, so it's not super OP. You can't just sit like 30 chunks away and shoot stuff. So you can see that didn't really make it over there. So the range is about, because I was targeting this, so you can see it's green now. So it does, like, these really don't do very much damage, to be honest. If we take this and use the cluster, so this is a cluster one now. This is basically like cluster grenade, significantly better on that one, significantly better. Now these guys aren't moving to attack me because I'm in the water, obviously, and they can't path to me. I'm a little surprised that these spitters aren't at least attempting to attack me, so that is kind of where the maybe overpoweredness of this comes in a bit. But still, if there's worms or something within range, then certainly, because even here, like, I can't really shoot past these, so this would be really good for more like shoreline attack. Now this may be close enough. Yeah, so it does cluster and hit. Now you can use tank shells if you want. So you can see obviously the range on those is even less, but if the biters did come closer here, we could certainly use tank shells. And yeah, this thing just looks really great. I think it's good for like shore sieges, before you actually build your land bridge over or what have you. And the cluster version of these is really quite good. You can see, I mean, even the behemoths are taking quite a bit of damage from this. We do have max upgrades again, though, keep in mind. But there we go. Super cool mod. If we do look here, you can see it is the Ironclad. I don't know why I thought Ironside, but it's Ironclad. So it unlocks pretty early with just red, green, and military, and then it unlocks everything for it. But again, you can see, like, if I didn't have the max damage upgrades, this is definitely more of a mid-game thing, and, like, the range isn't insane. It's not like an artillery turret. So I think this is pretty reasonable. There are definitely limitations to it, but again, if you have stuff along the shoreline you want to clear just before you push across, this is fantastic for that for sure. or if you use like a water fill mod, you can maybe build a little canal and just like sail down it or something. But there you go. That's a mod, guys. I think it's really neat. Definitely worth checking out. As always, again, the mods Arendelle makes are just fantastic in basically all regards. Usually pretty balanced and like graphically. Like, you can even see it has a shadow and stuff. This is just brilliant. Anyway, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and get a lot of fun out of this if you try it out. As always, there's a link in the description where you can check this out on the mod portal if you'd like and grab it. If you did enjoy, a like is appreciated. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe to keep up with all future content. And if you have any questions or thoughts, leave them below. Until next time, I look forward to seeing you all. Bye-bye.